Welcome back to the channel, where we explore the most capable and interesting recreational vehicles on the market. And today, we are heading down under to look at a trailer that might just be the antidote to the skyrocketing prices of the modern RV industry. If you have been browsing the market for an off-road capable camper lately, you know the drill. You find something that looks rugged enough to handle the trails, but then you look at the price tag and it is often north of $30,000 or $40,000. It seems like the entry fee for overlanding has become impossibly high for the average weekend warrior. However, an Australian manufacturer known as Wombat Camper is challenging that narrative with a model called the Terra. This is a compact, square-drop-style trailer that promises to deliver everything you need to survive in the bush and nothing you don't, all for a price point that makes it one of the most accessible adventure rigs we have seen in years. Today, we're going to tear into the specs of the Terra to see if this budget-friendly box on wheels is truly the steal it appears to be. Let us start with the philosophy behind the Terra, because it is refreshing in its simplicity. Wombat Camper has designed this unit as a blank canvas for adventurers. Instead of forcing you to pay for a microwave, a television, or a fancy espresso machine that you will never use in the wild, the Terra gives you a rock-solid foundation that you can customize to your specific needs. The design is a classic square drop profile. Unlike the traditional teardrop shape, which tapers off at the back and kills interior volume, the square drop design maintains its roof height all the way to the rear. This maximizes internal storage and creates a more usable interior space without increasing the overall footprint of the trailer. It's built on a heavy-duty galvanized steel chassis, which is essential for rust prevention, especially if you plan on taking this rig through creek crossings or along coastal beaches. The body itself is constructed from aluminum composite panels. This material choice serves two purposes. It is incredibly durable against scratches and impacts from trail debris, and it is lightweight. Speaking of weight, this is one of the Terra's strongest selling points. The trailer tips the scales with a tear weight of just 720 kilograms, or roughly 1,580 pounds. This is the sweet spot for a huge segment of the driving population. You do not need a massive heavy-duty pickup truck or a large diesel SUV to tow this. A standard crossover like a Subaru Outback, a Toyota RAV4, or a Jeep Wrangler can pull the Terra with absolute ease. This accessibility opens up the world of camping to people who want to get off the ground but do not want to upgrade their daily driver just to tow a camper. The trailer rides on a suspension system that can be upgraded to independent trailing arms with coil springs and shock absorbers. For anyone serious about off-roading, that upgrade is a no-brainer, allowing the trailer to articulate over rocks and ruts without transferring all that violence to the cabin or the tow vehicle. Moving to the exterior features, the Terra is designed for outdoor living. The kitchen is located at the rear, accessible via a large lift-up hatch that provides instant shelter from the sun or rain. It features a slide-out stainless steel kitchen unit, which includes a sink, a 2-burner gas stove, and a surprisingly generous amount of bench space for meal prep. Next to the kitchen slide is a cavernous storage area dedicated to a fridge-freezer. It's sized to accommodate the large, reliable fridges that overlanders swear by, ensuring you can keep your steaks frozen and your drinks cold for days on end. The front of the trailer features a large toolbox mounted on the A-frame, perfect for storing wet gear, tools, gas bottles, or firewood. The roof of the Terra is reinforced and comes equipped with a roof rack system. This is crucial because it allows the trailer to grow with your family. While the interior cabin sleeps 2 adults comfortably, you can mount a rooftop tent on the rack to create a second bedroom for the kids or guests, effectively turning this compact trailer into a family base camp. Inside the cabin, the focus remains on utility and comfort. It's not a luxury hotel room, but it is a cozy, insulated retreat that beats a ground tent any day of the week. The walls are insulated to keep you cool in the summer and warm in the winter, and there are screened windows on both sides to allow for cross-ventilation. The sleeping area features a queen-size mattress, and there's ample cabinetry and shelving for clothes and personal items. Wombat Camper has also included a basic electrical system as standard, featuring a 100 amp-hour deep cycle battery, an Anderson plug for charging from your vehicle while driving, and a control panel with USB ports and cigarette lighter sockets. For those who want to go further off-grid, there's plenty of room to upgrade to lithium batteries and add solar panels to the roof, making the Terra fully energy independent. Water storage is another critical factor for remote travel, and the Terra comes prepared. It's fitted with a 65-liter fresh water tank protected by a checker plate guard. While 65 liters might sound modest compared to massive caravans, for a trailer of this size, it's plenty for a long weekend, especially if you're conservative with your usage. The water system is plumbed to the kitchen via an electric pump, providing the convenience of running water at the flip of a switch. The simplicity of these systems is actually a benefit. There are fewer complex electrics to fail when you're hundreds of miles from the nearest service center. If something breaks on the Terra, chances are you can fix it with a basic toolkit and some ingenuity. Now, let's talk about the price, because this is where the Wombat Terra truly disrupts the market. In its home market in Australia, the Terra starts at around 16,500 Australian dollars. When you convert that to US currency, you're looking at roughly 10,800 US dollars. Finding a brand new off-road capable hard-walled camper trailer under $11,000 is almost unheard of in today's economy. Even if you factor in the cost of shipping or look for similar localized builds, the value proposition is undeniable. It allows you to get into the hobby with a brand new unit for the price of a used, beat-up trailer. It's an honest, hard-working piece of equipment that respects your wallet. In conclusion, the Wombat Camper Terra is a reminder that you don't need six-figure luxury to enjoy the outdoors. It strips away the unnecessary fluff and focuses on the core essentials: a strong chassis, a comfortable bed, a functional kitchen, and the ability to go anywhere your car can take you. It's the perfect entry point for couples or small families looking to escape the city without taking on a massive debt. Whether you keep it stock and enjoy its simplicity, or use it as a base to build the ultimate custom overlander, the Terra is ready for the journey. It proves that adventure is not about how much you spend, but about where you go. And with the Terra hooked up to your hitch, the destination is entirely up to you.